Why has the bear tribe come to these lands?
Our chieftain heard the call of the ancients, and so we answered. Our destiny awaits us beneath the mountain, and no man or beast will stand in our way.
Can I meet your chieftain?
You want an audience with our chieftain? Earn it. Slay our enemies. Hunt the Khazra of the Ice Clan who stalk this mountain. Break their bodies and bring their shattered bones back as tribute. Then, maybe the chieftain will acknowledge you.
Okay. How fares the tribe?
Our purpose remains clear, but our spirits are low. Baltok, the chieftain's champion, was recently slain. Now the Khazra are in possession of his weapon, the fabled Grizzly's Maul. It is difficult to ask this of an outsider. Please, reclaim the hammer from those foul beasts. Leaving it in their hands is an affront to our fallen champion. He was last seen being dragged into a cavern in Malnok.
Tell me of this hammer.
The Grizzly's Maul is from a time when we lived on Mount Ariat. A time when the children of Bolkathos carried it into battle against the demons that lay siege to the land. Our ancestors always reclaimed it whenever the wielder fell, just as we do now. Baltok, though wounded, refused to let the Grizzly's Maul leave his hands as he was dragged away.
I actually forget if I've done this on my barbarian. Tell me of Malnok.
Malnok was a settlement before the Khazra sorcerers emerged from the mountain. Now, goatmen congregate there in large numbers. I've seen firsthand the foul magics they practice. You will need to shatter the Khazra before you can seek the Grizzly's Maul. Many have tried, but none have yet succeeded.
And tell me of the trophies behind you.
We display these trophies to honor the ancients and guide their wisdom to us. The skulls remind me that death is always close at hand, theirs or your own. There is one skull I'm saving a place for, that of a goatman we've named Caller the Collector. It hunts north of here, openly feasting on our fallen. Caller has challenged us. Were you to bring me its damned ugly head, you would gain great favor with the tribe.
I will take care of it.
And tell me about Caller.
The beast stands atop a mound of gore. Our chieftain has forbidden any further attempts from our warriors to claim the kill.
Well, I'm fine with that. So this is a quest inside the dungeon to claim more of the bones. And this is another dungeon quest, but we have to take Malnok the Stronghold first. So first, let's go see if we can find Caller. I almost said Mauler. Caller the Collector. And then we'll go ahead and start working on some of these dungeon quests. The ones that we can do now, anyways. Hello?
I must wait.
Okay. A little sketchy there. Just a tad bit. But we handled him. are you, caller? There you are. Yeah, you like picking on barbarians. How about you take on a werebear? I've returned with the head of Caller.
Well done! You shall have the honor of mounting the head. Let both friend and foe know that you have brought down the beast.
The severed head of this brutal combatant is now proudly on display. Death to the foul goatman, glory to the bear tribe. Alright, we have a few dungeons to do. Let's go ahead and do one I have not done before, because as you can see, I haven't unlocked the aspect from it yet. Treasure Goblin!
I'm not ready yet.
I miss the sound he would make in 3. It was a nice way to know he was around. Core skills deal up to increased damage based on your fortify. Huh. I'm pretty sure there's a dungeon that lets me get that, and I just haven't done it yet. Let's go ahead and track this one. What's with all the bats? Oh, this is where Inarius was. That's why I've never done this before. Because it's way back here, apparently. I was like, there's nothing over here. Turns out there's a dungeon over here. This is called the Sanguine Child. And this will be getting an aspect for my rogue. Whether or not she'll ever use it, I don't know. We'll see.
Wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
28.
I'm not ready yet.
Let's see. So now it's just 16 seconds.
I must wait a moment. Not ready yet.
Wheel of Mortality. In the year of the light, 1318, Anno Kegistani, we have buried 92 souls on these hallowed grounds. Abortive and stillborn, 7. Bleeding wounds, 4. Childbirth, 2. Executed, 15. Frostbitten, 6. Old age, 1. Removal of blood, 54. Starvation, 3.
Well, those aren't disturbing numbers. Not at all.
I must wait a moment.
I like that when you pick up these boxes, it gives you a movement speed buff. No!
I'm not ready yet. I need more spirit. I'm not ready. I need more spirit. Wait a moment.
Oh my gosh, I actually missed out on that. Oh my gosh, this one too.
We got separated. My friends were cut down. I won't last on my own. I can't take anymore.
Without you, I'd be dead. Think I can manage from here? Please.
Some of these dungeons you can just go ahead and run through, like towards the end. But then you have these parts where it's like, slay every enemy in this area. It's like, alright, fine.
Not ready yet.
I mean, okay, sure, fine. If I have to. It just takes a bit more time, but whatever.
I must wait a moment.
There's the door to progress. I do like that how it shows me all the enemies behind the other door when this is the objective. It's like, oh hey, look at all the enemies behind this door. And now we can progress. Does this... Okay, so it doesn't reduce the cooldown, but it does increase the damage. Okay, so the rank does reduce the cooldown for this, though. Okay.
I must wait a moment.
I do like reducing cooldowns. I like being able to use my abilities. What? Yeah, my blood is off limits for your sermon. Oh, and, you're officially
I
done.
must wait a moment.
Now, I'll take that chalice from you. You have unlocked Energizing Aspect. Alright.
Do not feed that foolish dog. She was meant to be a hunter.
What? She's fine. She can be whatever she wants. She doesn't have to be a hunter. She's a good. That's right. She's a good doggy. I have the chalice.
Thank the fates that you live. I will destroy the chalice, and with some luck, that will be the end of it. Thank you for all you've done, but please never speak of this again.
No problem. Alright. Now, let's see. Got some upgraded pieces. keep that one, actually. Because I like the spirit per second. Now the question becomes... will I keep those? Also, I unlocked a new aspect. Nice. When I change these to Legos. Let's see. We'll get that one back.
That's a good omen. Oh, we caught a rare one. Ah, good fortune that is.
Alright. Life per second, spirit per second, so it keeps it. Good, good, good. So it does keep those stats. You're just imprinting the legendary aspect onto it. That's good to know.
17 so far.
More armor. If I'm going for a tanky kind of thing, but at the same time, I also like the idea of buffing the damage of my Grizzly Rage. Overpower, though, considering how often I'm doing Overpower, that seems like a good idea. Let's do more barrier generation. Okay. Next dungeon. Let's see. Let's go do this one to help them out. Continue helping the tribe. I mean, it's the bear tribe. I have to. I know I'm not a barbarian, but I am a werebear. And what kind of werebear would I be if I didn't help out the bear tribe?
Not ready yet.
Gosh, I love that shockwave. Oh, the way they were all frozen there. It's like, oh, it's like bowling pins. Ready for me to run over.
I'm low on spirit.
Level 30. Shrine.
I'm out of spirit. I need more time.
So much gold!
I need more time.
And more offerings. I'm gonna have to go pay a visit to the spirits when I can. Oh my gosh. The way that just clobbered him to like half his health. Oof. My goodness. What is over here?
I need more spirit.
I just need one more. Here we go.
I must wait a moment. I do not have enough spirit. I must wait a moment.
I am so glad I chose to go with Werebear. I am having so fun doing this.
Here lies Rowan, neglected by a foolish priest. My dear child, I'm so sorry. I should have been a better shepherd. I should never have shunned you. I tracked you here, found your corpse, wept, grieved. My heart stopped when your eyes opened. But it wasn't life that moved you. The unholy beasts that dwell here raised your body with a magic so foul. I killed them. I had to kill you. But I tried to give you a death more painless than your first. Wherever your soul is now, may the light protect you the way I couldn't, my child.
Also upgrade my potion now that we are at level 30.
Splintered and broken as they should be. This will be a most worthy offering.
Well then. Huh. Yep, let's do that. Hold on. Max life and life per second. Okay. Yep, same here. Mm-hmm. Ooh, +1 to trample. Willpower max life. Okay. Oh man, it's so funny how basically after every dungeon you do, at least when you're going through in these levels, this doesn't happen nearly as much when I am on my barbarian. But when you're leveling a character,
Traveler?
it happens a lot. Like on my barbarian, I hardly ever have anything to actually like swap or improve, you know? Let's go with that, of course. It is a tad bit frustrating though when certain pieces can't have certain aspects, so you're limited in terms of which ones you want to use. But that's usually why it's a good idea to go ahead and try to collect as many of them as you can, so that way you can then be able to actually have the option to pick and choose. No. Let's see. Shred. There we go. There's the shockwave. There we go. Alright. Now, let's see. power damage. And we'll put these on the rings. There we go. Alright. Let's see. We've got a couple more that don't involve us going into strongholds. So let us go check out the Black Asylum. And see what we can do about dealing with the memory of this child who apparently murdered another child. And is literally haunting his father. Because of it. Or not because of it, but because he allowed them to take him after he did such a horrible thing. Normally these are things I would probably just do off camera, but because, like, I feel like once I actually show you guys some of the quests, I should show you at least, like, the rest of it, so you could actually, like, see, like what's the story, and is there some kind of payoff. Plus, it also gives me a chance to show you guys some of the dungeons in this game. And some of them are interesting. Some I'm like, I don't know, it's like once you start to see the same kind of things once you do enough of them. You know, like especially when it comes to, say, the objectives here in these dungeons. Like, go activate these two things to open the gates to get to the next area. You get to the next area, alright, now slay every enemy in this area to progress. Like, really the only thing that makes it the dungeons stand out a little differently is the layout, as well as the quest, and then sometimes the boss, but usually you'll start to notice some of the bosses look kind of similar. And those guys take a lot of damage.
Father lied. He never once had the courage to face me. Father lied. Father lied. Father lied.
Notice how different the ghost was here? So now we have to go back and talk with him because according to that ghost of his son, he lied. So now we have to go back and confront him about this.
I'm out of spirit.
Now, it's worth noting, if you're just doing the quest, you don't care about the dungeons, you can go ahead and leave once you've done this. However, I'm doing it because more XP, more loot, and like I said, I'm also trying to show off some of the dungeons in this game for you guys. I mean, I know the game's been out for a year, but still.
I need more time.
There might be some that find videos on my channel that have never seen this game before. And if you're seeing, you know, these videos on my channel, and this is like your first time, like, checking out Diablo, I hope I'm giving a decent showcase of it, at least what it's like from the solo side of it. Obviously, one of the aspects of this game that's really appealing for people that I don't really get to do, for a number of reasons, is the co-op aspect. Because you don't have to do this by yourself. If you have 3 other friends, you and your friends can absolutely do this together. Now, yes, you'll each have to buy a copy of the game, that is true. But the idea is still there. I just realized I never upgraded my potion.
I'm out of spirit. I must wait a moment.
Now that we've gotten the guillotine, we can progress forward. Further into the asylum we go.
I'm not ready yet.
Into the haunted cell block. So, yeah, here's what I'm talking about. Now the objective is what? Slay all the enemies in here. So it's like, oh, okay, fine.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, hey, a shrine. Oh, an arcane power shrine. Come here. All of you, come up to me. Give me a hug. Give me a bear hug. I could do it. I could bring out all the bear puns if I wanted. Bear pun here. Bear pun there. Bears. Bears everywhere! Bears! Bears!
I must wait a moment.
I met a druid in WoW the other day.
To do that.
Her druid's name was so funny. It was Barely Tankin'. And I was like, oh my gosh. I absolutely love that name.
Wait a moment. I do not have enough spirit.
I just trampled into the room with them and they were like, oh crap! I gotta start doing that more, trying to trample them into the wall. Into something so I can get that environmental damage.
I need time to do that.
Got ourselves a legendary axe. I don't expect it to be an upgrade. What I'm hoping for is that it's going to be an aspect I don't have yet. Since there are some legendary aspects I want that I have to just hope they drop so I can add them to my collection that I can't get by just going to a dungeon. I mean, I'm in a dungeon, but you know what I mean.
I need more time.
Man, that stun. That's really nice.
Not ready yet.
Enemy horde incoming. Hey, if the enemy horde wants to take on a big werebear, a big dire werebear, sure. Let them come. You're the last one, pal. Nope, never mind. Oh, there we go. And that completed the dungeon. There's more I could explore, but I don't want this to take too much longer, since I'm already approaching yet another hour-long video. Alright, let's go have a chat with him about this. And then I think I'll go ahead and cut it off. And I can show you guys other stuff, you know, next time. I mean, after all, it's 2 a.m. now. I should probably go ahead and cut this short and get ready to call it a night. I destroyed the spirit of your son, but he possessed a deep hatred for you.
Yet I still feel him. I still hear his cries. I will never be free of the truth. I sent my sweet boy away for a sin of my own making. The blood is on my hands. All of it. Heavens above, forgive me. I must go visit my son. I'm coming, Korik.
Alright. I think I may show you this next time. But at the same time, Neyrelle is waiting for us. We should probably go see her. So we'll probably do that and continue next time. Stay tuned. Oh, and I will let you guys know what I do with the offerings in terms of boons.